You ever get something and then think, I should have thought about how I was gonna get that to where I wanted it. I really didn't think this through. But guess what? Goonies never say die!
Hey stranger, I'm Sean Paul. I just sold everything I owned, bought a truck, and drove to Alaska. I came here with my dog Gracie, my cat Sersa, and a dream to create an off-grid sanctuary on 5 acres of Alaskan wilderness. The challenge is, I have 0 experience. I'm just a dreamer with a YouTube subscription. I can only imagine the journey ahead. Whoever's watching this, I hope you stick around. And welcome to Gettin Off Grid.
I guess I'm gonna have to ghost ride the whip. What's the over-under this works? I'm betting on the under. I am very aware that I need a different trailer for this kind of job. Why do I do this to myself so much? Gracie. Gracie. What do you think, Gracie? Put her in low, baby. Yeehaw, brother. You're not gonna believe it. It failed in the same exact spot. as last time.
I knew it. But I think the hardest part is over. No, there's another really steep part.
Everyone at Magic Metals, just close your eyes right now, okay? Just look away from the screen. There's nothing to see here.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, right? Okay, just check.
I'm making it extra tight this time. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I'll just go nice and slow. I mean, it's lovely weather. Why rush?
Greasy girl. Greasy girl. You wanna go inside? You wanna go inside? Are you wet? You wet girl.
I had to do a quick change. I feel like I look like that boy who got dragged into the storm drain in the It movies. Now I gotta go get the rest of my supplies. Come here, Sersa. Sersa. Hey. She came into the tent yesterday and could barely walk, and she can't use that back left leg very well. Sometimes she decides not even to move. I'm not sure how serious it is. You know, if she maybe like sprained it somehow, or she's still eating, eats all her food in one sitting. She eats it while laying down. She'll still drink water. The only thing I haven't seen her do is go to the bathroom. I know she's got to go to the bathroom. It's been easily, 24 hours, maybe longer. She won't stand up for more than a second. I wish you could tell me what's wrong.
Can you stand up? Can you stand up? Come on. Stand up. Stand up. Come on. Okay, you don't like that. Okay.
Look at this mess I am currently living in. This has got to change. Oh, I hate cleaning. I really do. You can tell. Not hard to tell I hate cleaning. I love when things are clean. I hate the process of it. I also hate doing dishes. I hate doing laundry. Things just pile up. My living space is a direct representation of what my mind looks like. So this mess right here, I think I'm getting to the point where I need hair ties. I just get tired of wearing a hat all the time. I've never had my hair this long before. Oh, I forgot to take a shower this morning. All clean. Quite a few people have been curious about how I live out here and asking for a tour of my tent, so here's a rundown of my setup. I have two Renergy bifacial 220 watt solar panels. They're connected using a solar to XT60 adapter cable that runs from the panels to a EcoFlow Delta Pro solar generator. Two solar panels really doesn't bring in that much consistent power. So if the sun ain't shining and I'm in need of some more power, I can run the 2200 watt Honda generator for an hour or so to top off the EcoFlow every day. That way I can keep my devices running 24/7. Some of those devices include a $100 mini fridge I got from Costco, which conveniently keeps all of my food nice and cold, a PS5 for when I want to play video games and connect with my buddies back home, which I do here on this desk and computer monitor that I brought with me from the lower 48. Speaking of staying connected, this is a Starlink dish, which uses satellites in space to transmit internet right to my tent in the middle of the Alaskan bush. I've been using a propane mr.heater for now to heat up the tent at night, but it will soon be my backup since my tent is equipped with a wood stove jack that I plan to set up soon. Just in case things get a little too hot for comfort, I do have a fire extinguisher. Locked and loaded. This is my pantry / storage closet / laundry room / bearcat pee-pee poo-poo corner. Although Sersa prefers to go outside, which is honestly very thoughtful of her. By the way, she is still basically immobile, but her spirits are high and she's really starting to nail her Lieutenant Dan impression. Hey, what are you, blind? I'm walking here! I keep one water jug inside and store the rest on the deck. I plan to have rain catchment in the future, but for now I use a natural spring down the road. My bed is just a raised cot with an 8-inch memory foam mattress. No complaints so far. The tent comes equipped with 7 screened-in windows and a white ceiling which allows for great ventilation and plenty of light during the day. The big blue eyesore on the back was initially put up to shade that side from the sun during the hotter days, but now I just store cardboard boxes back there. To be honest, I barely shower. But I do have this soul shower bag for when the time comes. And finally, what I consider an extension of my tent, the outhouse. Which, we all know what happens here. If you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. I like that quote. I feel like it takes a little bit of the pressure off. My next goals are to put up the roof on my firewood shelter, stock it up a bit, and get started on a more solid structure. I'm still debating whether to frame up the inside of my tent and insulate it, or build a tiny bush cabin for the winter. I'd say I got about 6 weeks before the snow starts to fly, if I'm lucky. I'm glad I could show you guys a little bit of the day in my life. Thanks for watching, friends, and as always, keep dreaming.